Hello students, welcome to this session. We are going to learn about how to create a project in Node.js, right? So I've already created a project on Node.js. I'm going to display it. I'm going to tell you what I have done in this particular project, right? So this particular project is about a real-time simple chat application. So I'm going to show you how to do it. First, before that, I'm going to open that folder. So click on open folder and open that particular folder here. So I've opened that folder here. Now you can see there are so many files which have been here. You can see the script.js is here. You can see the server.js is here, right? So you can see the packages, JSON packages, package JSON is here, index.html is here, right? So all these things we have already created and we have displayed it here. Now you'll have to understand one simple thing. When you're creating a Node.js project, you need dependencies or you need packages which can be used in your project, right? So here also there are few packages which we have already included. So let me show you how exactly to do it. You can see there are four different things here. You can see the file names, that is the real-time simple chat application. Next you have outline of the program, next you have the timeline of the program, and next you have the npm scripts which I have used. Remember, when you are using Node.js, you will have to use npm for downloading the dependencies, right? So let me show you actually what I have done in index.html. So this is the index.html file. Here what I have done here is, let me show you the output first. So whenever I go here and click on the output, right, so I'm gonna go here and open with live server. So when I open with live server, you can see a simple chat icon appears here. You can see the text which you can put and you can click on the send button as well, right? But it does not work here. Why? Because you will have to start it with npm. Why? Because we have used Node.js, that is the server side language. We'll have to use the npm manager to actually start this program. So before that, let us understand what I have done here in the index.html. Now here, these are all common things which are used in HTML files. So you can get the structure of HTML file. After that, the title which I have given is the chat app. Next, I have included two scripts. Script source is equal to http localhost 3000 socket.io. Now socket.io is an amazing library for Node.js, right? So what is socket.io? Socket.io is basically used for real-time applications, real-time web applications. It enables real-time bidirectional communication between web clients and servers. Basically, it has two parts. One is the client-side library that runs in the browser, and one is the server-side library for Node.js, right? So both components have a nearly identical APIs as well. So basically, socket.io is used to create real-time applications. So that is why I have included localhost 3000 of socket.io, socket.js as well here, right? So again, I have included one more script, script.js. Now when I come down, you can see all the CSS commands which I have given here. CSS commands is there. You can use whatever CSS elements you want, whatever CSS selectors you want to make your page look beautiful. Next, when you scroll down, you can see the main body section here, right? So the main body section contains of the division, then you have a form, then input type text. So I showed you, right, the text, that is the text here, then message input the ID. Next, button type, there was a button called send. So this is the button type. Now what happens here is, I'm going to show you the server.js here. In server.js, I'm going to write my socket.io code here. You can see I've created a constant io is equal to require of socket.io of 3000. So it will directly take from this particular server 3000. Next, const users of array is empty. Then io.on connection, we are gonna connect to the socket.io here, right? So all these things are there. So I'm gonna share the PPTs as well. So you have socket.io, you have send chat message, you have disconnect message, right? So all these things are available in server.js. Next, you have script.js. Now in script.js, what I have used, I have added this message container document get element by ID. Now this document get element by ID, this message container will be available here, right? So the same thing I have given it in the script.js here. It will catch that element from that particular ID name. Next, we have send container also get element by ID. Next, we have get element by ID, message input as well. So all these three things are taken and it's stored in the constant variable here. Then again, I have created a constant name and it will prompt us to what is your name. So after that we'll have to enter our name, and after entering our name we'll get a message called you joined here, right? So next again socket.emit new user, again new user is created. The same way you have so many other options. You can see the connected version, you can see the disconnected, right? So all these things are already available. I'm going to share you the code as well. So now this is done. Now you can see the packages. So let me tell you, to run this command what you will have to use is, first you will have to make sure that you will have to install two important things here. You will have to install nodemon and socket.io. Now what is a nodemon? A nodemon is a tool that helps develop Node.js based applications by automatically restarting the node application whenever a file changes in a directory occurs, right? So no need to restart the browser or anything, it will automatically get restarted. So for that you will have to install nodemon. To install nodemon, what you can use is, you can use npm install -g, then you have to write nodemon. So when you do this and click enter, it will take some time and it will start installing the nodemon into your computer system. Remember, when you are using npm, make sure you have installed Node.js already. If you have not installed Node.js already in your system, this particular commands won't work. So that is why you'll have to install Node.js application first, and then you can install all this nodemon and socket.io. Now you can see here, right? You can see this, that it's been installed. Don't worry about these warnings, it's already there, so don't worry about it. All these things will be installed. You can see nodemon 2.0.0 updated one package in 7 seconds, it says it, right? Now I'm gonna install socket.io as well. To install socket.io, npm install socket.io, click enter. Now you can see the socket.io will be installing now. Now it will take some time and it will install the socket.io as well. I already told you socket.io is used to create real-time applications, communication based applications. Now it will install. Right, so now you have added 3 packages from one contributor and removed 6 packages, updated 12 packages. So your socket.io is already installed now. After that you will have to click on npm install, only npm install. So when you do this, it will completely install all the packages which are required for npm and your program, packages.json, packages log, everything, right? So npm install as well. So once you do that, this will also be added. So 334 packages in 9 seconds, right? So this will be added. Now once you do it, you can see here there's something called npm scripts here. So here what happens, there's something called dev start, right? So you'll have to, if you want to see the output of this, you'll have to click on this dev start. So when you click on this dev start, you can see it performs, the nodemon server.js will be performed and it starts the server.js. Now you cannot see the output. To see the output, what you can do is just go to index.html here, right click on it, open with live server, right? So it will ask you for their name, just type your name. So okay, so it will say you joined here. Now what I'm gonna do, this is one particular chat application from one side. Now I want one more chat application from the other side, so I'll have to chat between 2 windows now. Now to do that, the same thing, open with live server again. So again it will ask you for a name, so you can give some other name, right? So I'm gonna give my other name. So now there are 2 chat applications. Now you can see, just as I gave my name here, it says my name connected, right? So now I'm gonna enter a message called hello. When I click on send, you can see here also it is updated by saying you, here it says Nayak and then it says hello. The same thing if you do it here, hi, click on enter, you can see it says my name here. So basically you have created a chat application now. So what you can do, you can chat between 2 windows now. You can see the difference which is happening and the chat applications which is performing right now, right? So I'm going to click hello world as well, right? So when I click on send, you can see it says hello world here as well, it says hello world here as well, right? So this is how, now you can see the difference here. The red color background is given to you. You can see this, the 1 2 3 1 3 5 7 and all. Here also 1 3 5 7, correct? So this is how you can do it. If you want to change that, go to CSS, just change your background color as well here. If you want, you can just add background colors and you can get your output, right? So there are so many outlines, there are so many things which are available here, right? Script.js, server.js, package.json, right? All these packages are already available in the internet, right? So you can download the packages, you can install your packages, you can install Node server, you can install NodeMon, you can install socket.io, right? So I'm going to show you a website basically now. So you can just go to GitHub. I hope everyone knows this. When you go on GitHub here, you can just click on this and you can search for your different type of projects. Now you can just search for Node.js projects, right? So when you go and click on Node.js project, you can see this awesome Node.js project, right? So already people have done it. You can use this particular programs in your file as well, right? So git ignore all these things. You just have to click download zip file here. The Node.js will be downloaded, right? So you can use all of those things to create your applications. But remember, you'll have to install NodeMon and socket.io in your system to make sure this particular program works, right? So or else your program will not work. You'll have to understand that. So let us see this packet.json, what it consists of. You can see name, current project, version 1.0, dev start, NodeMon server.js. You can see this NodeMon server.js. When I go up, you can see NodeMon server.js. This NodeMon server.js, you can see dev start. Now let me change here. Let me add script, right? So here let me add script. Control C. Now click on dev start. Terminate the task and restart it. So click on dev start. Now you can see executing npm. It says the app is crashed. Why? Because this is a undefined one. See, I told you it should be server.js, but we have given script.js, and that is why this did not work. So let me change it to server.js back. Now what does server.js consist? Server.js consists this send message, receive message, connect and disconnect, right? So this is what it consists. If you want, again you click on start, just terminate this task, again click on dev start. Now it runs. Now it says NodeMon server.js. Now it is starting the Node server.js. When you click on open, you can see chat application, it's opened here. Now if you want, you can give some name, again both, right? So same thing happens here. You can do your chat application using these things, right? So this is about your Node.js simple chat application project. So I'm going to attach the files of it. You can directly download it, and whatever I've mentioned it here, you can directly do it in your systems.